Hi guys, it's just Anna and welcome to a new video.
We found Wonderland, you and I got lost in it.
I know I haven't been posting that often, so I decided to make this video on my reading updates and what I'm currently reading and things in the reading world that I'm interested in right now. So I hope you enjoy. So I was in a really big reading slump in the past 2 months. 2 months were horrible reading months for me. I went into a really deep reading slump and it was horrible. I really wanted to read, but I couldn't. You know how reading slumps go. It's impossible to get out of. So at the start of November, I got into reading again, and I'm really glad that happened because it's been a really great reading month for me. I've been getting back on my reading. So I'm currently reading Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare, and I'm so freaking happy I'm reading it because I've been wanting to read this trilogy for a very long time. Ever since I started the Mortal Instruments last year or 2 years ago, it's been on the top of my list to start because I know that I have to read this trilogy before I end off the Mortal Instruments, so it's been a long time coming. But I finally started it and I've been loving it. I love this. It's amazing. It's amazing. And at first it was really hard for me to get into it because I read the Mortal Instruments first. It's in modern day, pop culture references. To jump into the 1800s, Victorian era. It was really hard because at first I couldn't imagine the dresses and the gowns and the suits and just the way people talked and how people think. It was really hard for me to remember that I was not reading in the modern era, I was reading in the Victorian era, because sometimes I would forget. Things would be being described and then I would remember. I'd be like, oh right, it's not 2015, it's the 1800s. But I got used to it and it's amazing. It's so good, and I'm currently loving Clockwork Prince. I'm not that far into it, but I'm really excited to keep going. Hoping to finish it by the end of this month, hopefully. So I just recently saw Mockingjay Part 2, and oh my god, what a whirlwind of emotions. I cried so much. It was such a great adaptation. You know how you watch book to movie adaptations and sometimes you get annoyed about some changes and some things that happen that aren't in the book? Well, it was the complete opposite for me on this because I was watching the movie and I was kind of mad about how good it was, how faithful to the book it was. It was so incredibly faithful to the book that it kind of annoyed me. I was like, well, there could have at least been one little change, but there wasn't. It was so good. Everything that was in the movie, exactly how I had imagined it in the book, exactly like. Cried so much. Amazing. It's gonna be one of those movies that, like The Fault in Our Stars, that I'm gonna see it once and I'm probably not gonna see it again for a very long time because they're just too emotional for me. It's sad, it's the end. I remember getting into this trilogy, the first Hunger Games. I read the book and it blew me away, and going through the first movie, and it's been a great journey, and I'm so glad that they stayed faithful to the books and that they're so fan-based and so loyal to the fans, so I'm so grateful. And last but not least, the last reading update is, oh my god, The Crown cover just came out and it's amazing. I love it. If you don't know what The Crown is from the Selection trilogy, the Selection series, you know, the Selection, the Elite, the One, the Heir, and now The Crown. And this completely surprised me because I wasn't expecting a cover yet. I was kind of thinking about it. It's I wonder when it's going to come out. I wonder when the title's going to come, because the title didn't even come out till recently. So I was scrolling through Goodreads and all of a sudden I see the book and it's The Crown by Kiera Cass, and I'm like, what? Oh my god, it was such a shock to me. And then I saw the cover and I saw the color and it was so beautiful. I'm in love with it. I have the Selection and the Elite, but I don't have the One, the Heir, and now The Crown. So I wish I had them all in physical because they're so beautiful. I'm so excited for it to come out. They already have a release date. It's in May 2016. So excited. I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are some of my reading updates. I'll be posting more often soon, more things coming up, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Book adaptations I've seen and just anything and
Oh, company, let's end each other's lonely nights, be each other's paradise. Need a picture for my frame, someone to share my brain. Tell me what you wanna drink, I tell you